today. Gano out to kick this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
To about the 48-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. Albert O, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead will shrink to 6. A drive that time of 6 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return from Montgomery. Bring it out to the 25. And New York set to take the field. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Throwing Jones. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Jones. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Jones now. On first down. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the...
Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Taylor will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
And as a defensive coordinator, you're almost in a no-win situation down here near the goal line. You know how dangerous Jalen Hurts is when he holds on to it. You've got to be prepared to stay with him. So when he hands it off, if you're slow in reacting, this is going to be the result.
Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete here to Waller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's Jones. Gets this to Waller. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jones' throw, meanwhile, taken in by Waller. Here's 2nd down and 3. Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Here now, 3rd down. Now Jones. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. This, the second meeting between these 2 division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. Jones' throw taken in by Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now 2nd and 4. To throw is Jones. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. And he's taken down. And now they can milk this, take it all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 for 2 on the afternoon and a third one winner. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, around, a touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
89 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Able to slither by and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was all finished off by the Jonathan Taylor touchdown catch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Hassan Reddick, his 2nd sack of the night.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Powell over the middle, brought in by Dotson. defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Howell out of the shotgun. Open man is Samuel, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Howell from the gun. Robinson's got it. And he's got this down to the 35. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Another throw for Howell. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Curtis Samuel, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or it could have been trouble. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. The option to give to Taylor here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now an option play on second down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll just about